Welcome, Leo. It's Robin here. Welcome to Aries Fire Tarot and to your February 2022 money forecast. Okay, so I'm going to look at wealth and abundance possibilities, any gifts, any advice from my team in spirit to help you guys achieve that goal of LMG. Okay, if you guys have not been on my channel before, if this is your first time, I have seen that the prophecy for Leo is to become the first millionaire in your family, okay? So let's see what's going on. This is going to be for Leo in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Guys, remember to comment and subscribe to the channel. And let's get going into your reading. Okay, a couple cards wanted to come out. Okay, so all right. This is a bit of a cringy card, you know, if you have to look at it right away. The death card came flying out of the deck for you, as well as the Hanged Man, okay? So the death card can be a little bit, like I said before, cringe, but this is actually a good sign, okay? So any sort of lack mentality or lack situation that you guys are in right now, if you've suffered any kind of a financial setback, whether it's, you know, a really expensive invoice that you had to pay out of the blue, or you lost your job or something like that. This is the end of that sort of flat line in your financials, okay? And then, oh, actually, you guys, this is the Fool card. That's even better. Sorry, I thought it was the Hanged Man, but sorry about that. So this is even better. So that door is closing, okay, to any lack. No more lack for you guys. And the Fool comes in to begin your new journey, okay? So let's really focus you, Leo, on becoming that LMG in 2022, because all this stuff that leaves a bad taste in your mouth is gone. That chapter is over. You can just move on with the freshness of the Fool card, okay? Give me a sec. So whatever darkness you have experienced financially, that was for a reason. If something was forcefully changed for you, you know, if you just felt like there was a situation that you had to get out of it because it was intolerable, or you lost your job was terminated or deleted, or you got laid off or whatever, this is actually good news. You maybe want to watch what Wayne Dwyer had to say about people losing their job. It's actually quite fascinating. He would congratulate people if they lost their job for some reason, because now the world is your oyster, right? And that shows through with the Fool card. So whatever sort of financial tragedy you're going through, it is actually setting you up for that LMG life, okay? So we do have the King of Cups here for you guys. So it's going to be really important to control your emotions about this. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is, if your bank account is dwindling, if you're just heartbroken over losing a job, whatever it is, you're going to have to step back with the deep wisdom of the King of Cups and understand that everything is flow. Everything is designed by the universe. You know, the universe will bring about changes for you in a way that you never thought possible. So the King of Cups, he's like learned all these lessons to step back and have that trust and faith. And now look where he is. He's at the top of the heap. And this is where Leo wants to go. Okay, so any sort of wild and unrestrained feelings that you might be having, try and reel them in so that you can put faith in the universe and be grateful for the situation, even if it's a really crappy one, because you know that this is closing one door and opening another for you. So your downfall is actually the foundation for you to rise. All right, so let's have another card here for you, Leo. This is quite interesting as well. So I did pull the Six of Cups, okay? So there is some kind of energy available to you coming back around, the energy of your childhood, okay? This could also be somebody coming in from around the age of, I want to say, like looking at just the feeling that I'm getting from between 4 and 8 years old. You ever watch kids? They're unstoppable. Okay, so you guys really need to tap into that type of energy for yourself so that you can feel like, oh, okay, well, I just tripped and scraped my knee. I'm going to get back up and keep going, which is not always easy for adults to do, but kind of remember how you were as a child and that energy. And also take note that there could be a water sign coming back in to you from around that period that I was saying, between 4 and 8 years old. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they could actually hold some sort of a key with the King of Cups to come in and help you start this journey over again. You know, they could have a line on a new job for you, or some sort of a grant or loan, or bursary, so that you could continue your education or just get back in the game somehow. So, I mean, it might not look that great at first, but try not to look at the package for too long. You got to unwrap it, like really sense what the universe has in mind for you, okay? So this is going to take a really deep dive into your faith, into your journey, that things will happen that you cannot control, but they are for your highest outcome. So you have to start reminding yourself of this any way that you can, okay? If you need to tape your affirmations up, you know, over the toilet so that you see it every time you go in the bathroom, or every time you brush your teeth, or, you know, put your affirmations all over the place. The universe has my back. I am successful in every circumstance. Just keep on going, you know. You've got to push yourself through whatever is happening here, whatever is closing off for you, that you're obviously still going to be emotionally attached to. Otherwise, you wouldn't be there, Leo. Okay, so that Death card is telling you of something new coming in for you. All right, so here's the Queen of Wands available for you guys as well. The Queen of Wands, she really likes to give back to the community. So this can really help you get back on your feet again, as far as thinking, well, things aren't so bad for me. And that's kind of, you know, it's kind of a touchy subject when you talk about doing for other people, but that have less than you, that have circumstances that are not very favorable, you know. So you might want to start volunteering at shelters and helping people and donating your time and stuff like that, with the power and the energy of the Queen of Wands, because she recognizes how good she has her life, right? So, and the Wands is obviously fire energy, which is a Leo. Things are pretty good, you know? So what can I do for other people? Or understanding that the Death card is just bringing me a rough patch so that I can carry on and realize all my dreams as an LMG. So if you are in sort of a spot where you're only working part-time, or you're, you know, collecting unemployment insurance or something like that, really start looking into how you can help people that are less fortunate than you, because it does fill you with this sense of gratitude that the universe recognizes that you're still grateful for your situation and will deliver gifts to you at a faster rate of speed. Okay, so it looks like you guys are really going to be tested in February, or continue to be tested from some event that happened recently, but the only choice you have is to keep going and to remain magnanimous, uplifted, and share your spirit with the community around you, and just be grateful for everything that you do have. Like every time that you come home, you turn the key in your door, you're like, I'm so grateful that I have a roof over my head. You know, every time you have a meal, I'm so grateful that the universe provided me with food in my belly. You know, really just keep up the positive mantras and affirmations, and soon enough your situation will change. And keep your eyes peeled for that old friend to come back from around the time period where you're between 4 and 8 years old, and soon enough you'll be skyrocketing. Okay, Leo, I'm gonna bounce. Bye.